What's good, YouTube? It's John here. I'm going to do a long-awaited updated deck profile for Gravekeepers. So yeah, that's fun. First, you have your 3 Spy. As always, I'll eventually get supers, but it's taking forever. You have 3 Recruiter, 2 Commandant. I used to play 3. I like it at 2 now, just because I seem to dead draw him more at 3. Especially late game. And on top of that, there's a reason for having to. It's got to do with the side deck. I'll show you later and explain it. 2 Descendant. 1 you never see it and you need it. 3 is too cloggy. So yeah. 1 Assailant. It's Malefic Gravekeeper, so you have to have the Sirens. And then you have your Thunder King Rise since it's an anti-meta deck. So that works. Oh, that's great. There are all the cards. Spells. You have 3 Necro Valley, 2 Steel, 2 Wonder Wand. That's my newest thing I did. I like the combination with Wonder Wand and Recruiter. Allows you to search and then draw 2. And on top of that, your monsters are usually pretty small in attack, so gaining 500 attack while equipped is actually pretty cool too. 3 Pot of Duality and 3 MST. I always play 3 MST in like every deck, just because of the fact I don't like back row, and it's awesome. It's never a dead draw for me. That's it for your spells. Traps. You have 2 Imperial Tombs of Necro Valley, 2 Rite of Spirits. This is another new thing I did. It's just because with all these new decks around, it's a slow deck to start with. So you lose field presence, and it's hard to keep things on the field. But having that, allowing you to pull from grave to have a monster on the field at all times is actually really, really, really helpful. And it combos really well with the Descendant, because you can summon the Descendant, pop a Recruiter, search, special the Recruiter again, and pop another card and search again. So it's really fun. You have 3 Phoenix Chain. I'm thinking about dropping it to 2, and then having a a wiretap put in, just for whatever reason I feel like. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to test the idea later on next week. I have 2 D Prisons. I used to run just Mirror Force and then a D Prison, but I seem to use D Prison a lot more successfully than I did the Mirror Force, because nowadays when things hit the grave, they get effects and they just search something else or special. So I'd rather just banish the problem instead of sending it to the grave and hoping for the best. And then of course you have your one-ofs, which is your Compulse, Warning, Bottomless, and a Torrential. A lot of people don't play Torrential now. I like it because everyone swarms the field, but if I was to replace it, I don't really even know what I would replace it with. Maybe another Wiretap, but yeah. So that's it for the main deck. You have your extra deck. Let's see here. You choose Cyberend Dragons just because you run the Malefics, obviously. And then we go to rank 4s. You have a Black Ship, Maestroke, Gem Knight Pearl, number 85 Crazy Box, Steel Swarm Roach, Master Key Beetle, Cowboy, and Papal Operative. Please keep in mind, guys, sorry, there you go. Keep in mind that I have not finished the extra deck yet. I'm still looking for a bunch of cards. I'll explain to you in a sec what I'm actually going to replace everything with. You have your rank 3s, which is Zenmaines, Alucard, number 47 Nightmare Shark, Acid Golem, and Levier. The cards that will be leaving are Levier, Papal Operative, where is it? Gem Knight, and possibly the Black Ship. It's that or the Maestro. I'm not sure which one, but actually all 5 probably will. Um, it's going to be an Abyss Dweller, Exciton Knight, number 101. And these, I'm not sure yet. Probably a Downward Magician and something else. Other than that, that's it for the extra. It works well, but if you had an updated version of an extra deck, then that would be even better. I'll show you the side deck just because some of it's pretty cool ideas. But you have your 1 Shaman, which I'm going to get rid of. I don't play it. I never see it. When I do, and I don't care for it. 2 Flying Seas. That's for my, what do you call it, Burning Abyss matchup. There's other cards in here that go with it, but I'm probably going to get rid of these. I don't really use them, and if I do, very rarely. Then you have Traps, 1 Soul Drinks, it's at 1, same with Macro, and then your 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors. That's mainly for my, what do you call them? Light Sworn matchup. I hate Light Sworns, and they bother the crap out of me. So that, I know you can use them for other decks too, like Noble Knights maybe, or Stellar Knights or whatever. I just don't play people that have those decks. So, I mean, it's not that I don't want to, it's just no one plays them at my locals. So, whatever. And then you have 1 Deep Dark Trap Hole and 1 Chain Disappearance. Honestly, they're probably going to be 2 Chain Disappearance. And, actually I lied. Shaman's going to go, and I'll probably put a 2nd Chain Disappearance in there. I already got a ton of hate for Cliff Forts, and you'll see what they are in a sec. If you haven't seen some of them already. You got spells now for your side deck. Defissure and 2 Terraforming. And then you have 3 of the Secret Village of Spellcasters. Here's my reasoning behind this if you don't know what the deck does or what these cards do. Like I said before, I have the 2 Commandant in the main deck. I dropped them. When you play Cliff Forts, you will be replacing those. Uh-oh, I think I lost a card. There we go. And you will be replacing the Necro Valley. So those Necro Valleys are going. You'll take the Commandants out and put 2 Terraforming in for those. And the effect of Secret Village is if you control a spellcaster, which all the Gravekeepers are, then your opponent cannot activate spell cards. And the Pendulum monsters, they are spell cards. So if you do that, have that in the field, and have a Gravekeeper or any spellcaster on the field, then that really gives you a lot of play because you're the only one that can activate spell cards. But here's the other thing: if you don't have a spellcaster on the field, then you can't activate spell cards either. So, I mean, it's a give and take relationship, but overall, it's awesome against them. I haven't played against them since I started this whole thing. I just got the cards not too long ago, but I love the idea. And if it ever works out, it should do really well. That is all I have right now for those. So, other than that, let's see. I just picked up for pretty cheap, like 5 cents a piece. They're beat up, so that's why. Mispolymerizations. I know Shadal's is a really good matchup for me, but I seem to lose every single time. I'm not sure why. It's not that I'm playing bad, but they somehow have a way to get around everything that I have. Like if I have 5 back row, they have a way to get around it, and it's just been ridiculous lately. So I'm gonna do that. Fit them in the side deck somewhere. I'm not sure what I'm gonna move around, but yeah, that and Nobleman cross out for them as well, since they do set that stupid card that just keeps coming back. I forget which one it is, but yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think. I will have another update probably next week. I'll bring my laptop to the locals, see if I can get a couple deck profiles of other people. I know one of my friends, Logan, he does Burning Abyss, then his brother Justin has Cliff Forts, and a bunch of other stuffs. So yeah, I'll see if I can get some cool deck profiles from them. Until next time, peace.